What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I got some new news concerning Deontay Wilder. You know, Deontay Wilder, was at the Adrian Broner-Pacquiao fight yesterday, and he had, a few words to say. He mentioned, he really didn't mention Anthony Joshua. Anthony Joshua's name was brought up by the biased commentator, did you hear the ridiculous freestyle or whatnot? Now, from the way he responded in a way that he didn't know or he didn't hear about it, okay? So, that was a smart approach, you know what I mean? I think if you don't hear about something, because I know Anthony Joshua, did that same tactic, about, going to the fight or watching the fight with Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury. So I think that was a smart move by Deontay. He said Anthony Joshua is smoke and mirrors and he's just trying to save face. But he also said that, if you stay relevant, stay winning, eventually everyone has to fight each other. Okay. Now, to add to that, the conversation changed. It shifted to Jon Jones. Jon Jones has considered, coming to boxing, okay, since he's being a good striker and coming from the UFC lineup. I did a video about this a while back, but he's actually talking about it again, and he's serious. He's serious enough. I think he is to want to call out Deontay Wilder. So Deontay Wilder quickly responds like, hey, I'm all for it. I'll fight anyone, So let me counterpunch that real quick. Okay. You have a mandatory that you haven't fought in 13 months, 14 months. You froze out Dillian White. You're fighting Tyson Fury again, which Tyson Fury called you out. The only thing you require from Jon Jones is for him to have a couple tune-up fights to see how he feels, to get the feel of the ring, boxing in general. I'm not really sure if Jones has sparred before. I'm pretty sure he has, with boxing gloves on instead of the UFC standards. But I just find that odd for him to, hey, yeah, you're quick to take that fight. It seems like he's pulled some Mayweather stuff out of the hat, because Mayweather done that same thing, 2 years in a row. Maybe he's doing it for the money or whatnot, because that would be a lot of money and it would sell big because of Jon Jones, because a lot of people hate Jon Jones, right? And Deontay Wilder's name is getting known for the infamous Notorious Bad Boy, so I can see why he would want to. I just can't see why he was so quick, for other reasons besides money, But I guess a guy that's switching over from UFC versus an unorthodox boxer, sure, it could work, but I don't like him saying that because you have other things, you have other obligations on this side of the street. He has to fight Brazil. The WBC ordered Tyson Fury. Why, I don't know. Ask the WBC. But, I just found it real strange. You got 2 or 3 different guys that you can fight. You would more than likely want to fight Anthony Joshua before you fight Tyson Fury again, because it is a unified, okay? Tyson Fury wasn't in any rankings for the WBC. So there was no legitimate reason why the WBC would order that particular fight to happen again. Why would you order a rematch? You know what I mean? So, it would be unification, because unification trumps all, right? Then the mandatory, right? And then any other thing. So it would be Anthony Joshua. He should fight Anthony Joshua. Then, given what happens in that fight, then Dominic Brazil, then Dillian White. That's how it should go. Not Tyson Fury, okay? Not a third Tyson Fury. And then you're considering Jon Jones. Absolute BS. And I don't get it. And that's what I'm reading from that. I'm reading into that. Like, you are just really quick to want to fight with a UFC guy, but then you don't want to fulfill your mandatories or any kind of unification. So, you know, and then smoking mirrors, you know, I guess, you know, but you claim that he's so scared of you or whatever, but then the guy's freestyling calling you a bitch nigga, right? And you have nothing to say about that whatsoever. I mean, that's down his alley, supposedly, right? You know, but hey, you know, at the end of the day, he said he wishes them all the best, right? And we'll see what Deontay Wilder says, but he's adamant on the Fury fight. So the Fury fight is in talks. He says it's close to getting made. So that's what we're going to have once again, since the WBC ordered it. So anyway, you guys tell me about how you feel about this video. How do you feel about him fighting Jon Jones? You know, of course, please subscribe. You guys been counterpunched. Peace.